And good Tuesday evening, everybody. Welcome to week 3 of our Swiss round of planets. Runners are I just dropped the gate a minute ago, so we're going to get them started out. Week 3 settings for today, and this is a part of a double hitter, both on SpeedGaming Prime, both really good matches. Alex and winterlune will be match number 1, followed by Amada and MST in a couple hours. Week 3 settings this week. It's a 7 medium with 2 custom areas. Ridley's replaced by Absentia, and Crate is replaced by Meckler. We got the timer started here. I'm gonna need to do some. Let's see here. I got the start. I'm gonna get this synced up. First start, criteria start today. Looks like we're gonna have our favorite Labs complex. On the right side, E-Tank. Both players are now synced up. Are they both playing loader? No, only Winter's playing loader. Perfect. Let's say back. Spacer lock up top there for Winter. See if that becomes a factor later on. Another Spacer lock over on Alex's side. Looks like we'll get a best beam. First pickup possible. Taken here. It's going to probably be on the left side of the complex. There's good at least half a dozen doors in this room. One of them is going to have a possible airs, a Spacer beam for Alex. Nope, no heroes. That was me that generated this seed. All right, under a room called Spacer lock. First missile pickup. Second missile pickup. All right. Winter should eventually get to that. They're gonna likely check the whole area. It is a verified seed. And there's a wave check. So there you go. It is a best combo beam seed. Nothing major, nothing else major so far. Nope, Winter stuck in a trap because I decided to respawn. Second E-Tank for Alex. It's funny, a lot of early Spacer checks in the area. Not sure if that's going to translate throughout the rest of the seed. Winter still hasn't. He'll should be getting his missiles really soon. Sorry, Spazer Beam really soon. I'm done searching complex. Oh, no, Alex falls for the trap. A reset on his part. Always pick up missiles until you don't need to. Okay, there we go. Winter's got his Spazer Beam. He's going to start going back and get all those miners. This will be a fairly good ammo loadout count to whichever area they go to next. Shouldn't have any trouble getting through any missile doors. I was starting to see a few morph ball locks. Nothing major so far, just some miners behind those. Oh, looking like elevators might be towards the right side of the complex. Could be in for a decent hub size. As this is a 7 medium, so the complex is probably taking up most of the allotment of screens for the map. Taking the prelude climb here. For a change, it is a straightforward as that author tends to like to have altered versions with different pathings and items. Keeps you guessing. All right, elevator for Alex. Whoa. I think we missed a room, MST. We tried to avoid those double or triple elevators. All right, well, I'm fairly certain on. All right, so we got Brinstar with them. Likely a major in this room. There always is a major in this room. What do we got? Oh, we have La Boule. Right, Alex taking the first elevator of the three. Well, Torian's right there. Hence, ooh, that looks like a final test type room. I didn't get the name. Sacre Bal. Sacre Boule. Boule. Second elevator's got to be north then. Oh, wreck ship. That's also wreck. All right, so we got some good divergence here. I like the wreck ship play. It's early. See if it pays off for Winter. Oh, here's hoping she doesn't get stuck. Kind of like last week's race, and keep trying something really hard. No, that's a lock. You still got one more pathing option there, unless she decides to leave. Yeah, she's gonna go back down. Remember, there's another door in that big room. on the left. Oh, and hey, there's something we don't see often in the so far in this tournament. A interesting connector. It's an early connector to Turian. So that bypasses the main elevator. We could see some major skippage here. Could deboost your way up there just to see what that is. Oh, you're not going to do that if you kill the enemy. There's a core dynamo. For those that know where core dynamo will reduce the cooldown on the cores that are in this game. Items that you can only equip one of at a time. And can only change every 5 minutes, or if you receive a new core. Well, not really necessary at this time, as neither player's found any cores yet. Still looking here. All right, so Winter's gonna go. Wreck Ship was kind of a bust for now. I still think there might be something hiding in there that could be in logic. But that Turian shortcut is that looks mighty tempting. So Winters and Brinstar now is going to pick up her Morph Ball. Don't think she's going to go back to Wreck Ship. Alex leaving Brinstar. Probably going to scope out the other elevators. So no Norfair elevator. I think that's where Alex is gonna have to go next. Well, Alex is gonna take a dip in Wreck Ship. Totally makes sense here. So far, the seed's been very stingy on majors. Good on the minors, but nothing major-wise. I'm going to be hunting for a little bit. Alright, is Alex gonna do a deboost check? What do we got here? A screw attack. Oh, that's completely out of his reach. I don't know. I would be willing to take that dive through that Metroid room if I could manage it. 3 E-tanks, even if you get hugged, I think that's enough you can get to the door. Just to see what's there. I was going to reset. Go check the bottom door now. Some more missile pickups. It's looking like that. I think Winter's on the right track here. Pushing those heated rooms. Oh, I guess she didn't get her scanner earlier. She's going to do that now. Oh, I think. Oh, I was hoping maybe she was going to leave. I think Norfair is the next option here. There's still a couple of spacer lock paths and criteria that weren't done. It's early in the race. I don't know if this is right for them to keep pushing Brinstar. So, Wild Lorax Planets is a fan game developed by a gentleman by the name of Vacant Shade. It is a sort of a remaster of Metroid with this Enigma option that allows you to create custom worlds via user-generated content. Also includes some extra nifty features that aren't in the original Nestoid, like beam stacking, space jump, spring ball, and quartz. Alright, so both our runners are running through this. They're going to find Spore Spawn. Oh, don't fall, Winter. Spore Spawn is a heated room. Oh, but they can... Ooh, is she going to be able to get through the room? That might be a thing here. Well, both players opting to not go past the room. Maybe Alex is trying again. Winter. Okay, Winter's gonna go look for Norfair. I think this is the play. Alex may be thinking the same thing here. 2 miners, 3 tanks, and that was a really tight heated run just to get to Spore Spawn. Even to get past that, there's like probably good chances another heated room behind it, or an elevator. Typical. So Winter's going to get to that spot first. Going to check the bottom right door. Okay, this is just a beam check room. Our very famous bridge. Followed by there's a turn elevator. All right, we're in Norfair. Nothing special to enter here, so this is also accessible. Alex is going to probably... It looks like he's going to clear the rest of criteria before finding... what do we got here? Just a missile. Heated action here on Winter's side. Enemies enjoying the hot summer weather with their shades on. Oh, that's a triple beam check. Alex turning is clear, just still picking up, still finding some miners. should eventually get to the Norfair elevator. Yeah, very, very stingy seed today, Kaz. Don't know what I rolled here. And we got the elevator to Ridley, which will be Absentia. Okay, so it's going up, so it's not going to be the giant spring ball locked room. That one you'd have to be coming down. So this is good. This is completely open to both runners. More heated. Oh, wave beam lock. I got a nope out of that. Go the other way. The line scan check by Alex didn't reveal too much. We're just going to try to go up. Time their jumps. There we go. Oh, two possible majors in this room. There's a morph ball tunnel under the item. And a space jump. Space jump. Space jump does not give anything at the moment. Second item. Various would be nice. Hey! We have the Varia. Alright, heated rooms are no longer an issue. Yeah, so I think Alex is also going to fight Ridley here in a moment. So far, both runners kind of following the same paths. Oh, there's an item in this room. Is what to remember? Yes, they do. I think there's a wave beam in here. I'm going to say it's wave beam. Nope, no, it's a missile. Interesting. This room tends to like to have a major. There is 2 more item locations in this room. One statue with a possible major. Oh yeah. Winter's gonna opt to go fight the boss. Too cool for school Ridley on the docket. Item here at the bottom. Oh no, check the item at the bottom, Winter. That's a possible major. Opting for the quick. I'm not sure I agree with this. I wonder if Winter thinks because of the shortcut in Turian that this is doable. But I would not leave Ridley. There's too many good checks. There's an item just to the left, to the right of where Alex is now. And that's a possible major. It's an easy pickup. There you go. Alex is fighting for it. No, it's just a missile. The far right item is a guaranteed minor. So you can leave that one alone. Did Winter change their mind? No. Yeah, well, there could be something in Ridley's room, and oh, I hope it, for Winter's case, I hope it's not major. All right. Or at least put the shades away. Like, you're not cool for my item. Okay, we're gonna get the check from Alex. Okay, so just a missile. All right. We'll say it's a safe call for winter. At Thymos, no, unlike if you're referring to SM Map Rando, the map will only show it as an item, and it will not denote whether it's a minor or major. Okay, now Alex is opting to do the full check, and I agree with this play. The best beam pickup in Warfare. That will open up some checks. Sensor core pickup for Alex. I expect him to turn that on. So sensor core is going to allow Alex to see any items, any tiles on the wall that are shot blocks, any secret pathing options. Dead end there. Still got one more path to check. After that, that last option then needs a ice beam and spring ball. No, MST, we do not jinx it. It's an E-tank. Oh, it looks like, wow, looks like Absentia was a bust. Kind of like an inadvertent big brain play by Winter by leaving. Alex not finding anything in Absentia. We'll likely have him scouring Norfair. So he should be picking up his wave beam soon. There's a Magnacore pickup by Winter. Picked it up, didn't turn it on. It's fair. Oh, and we have some Nikes, folks. High jump, good pickup. Not so great at the moment, as runners already have space jump. Might come into play with an odd spring ball check that might require it. Wondering at this point if Norfair is holding bombs. Winter seems to have disagreed with me and is leaving. Definitely has what she needs to go do Spore Spawn. See, that's bomb required. Come on, Alex. You should know by now the beam's not up. It's not revealing its bombs. Oh, Winter's gonna check the other side here. Oh, there's Criteria's map station. Got another quick map check here. I'd be scanning that Turian shortcut right now. There's Mother Brain. So it looks like Mother Brain's right of that shortcut. Phasok core pickup. I agree with that at this point. This will help out in the escape if they run into a very Zebetite shield heavy escape. Alex got his wave beam. See if he's gonna go get his high jump boots or leave. That's right. Alex has broken his streak. He probably feels super relieved now. Bombs might be in Spore Spawn or in Brinstar or Kraid. We still have, actually, we have 4 areas that we haven't really looked at yet. Torian's not logically available, even with the shortcut. My wreck ship knowledge, they have wave beam, so they can go further. It's still kind of a big guess as to where it might be. So for Gobo Tai, you don't know, because user-generated content makes it that anything could be different. It's whatever they end up finding that's in their way. We have seen seeds where you may not need bombs the entire seed, and then you get to the last room in the escape where the elevator is right there, and you can't get to it because you don't have bombs, and you will not be happy with yourself. Alex still backtracking to where Winter was. Okay, he's leaving out of that. Probably assuming there's just miners. I would be picking up more missiles though, Alex. You never quite know what might be required. Outside of bosses, items may or may not be required. Authors have been very creative in their runes. Ice being needed for Metroids. That will depend on the author and how they path the room in the studio. The general consensus is the community, though, is you do need to add ice, morph, and bombs to get through Metroids. Alright, so Winter is going back to Brinstar. Use up another scanner. That's weird. There must be a secret path somewhere. Or is that that's the escape? That's a short escape. I didn't quite get the names. So at this point, the routing is pretty spot on for both runners. As long as there's nothing else that requires them to backtrack, they just got to finish Spore Spawn, go to Kraid, and then backtrack back to the shortcut. Not necessarily Timos. It's whatever they see that's in their way and that they need to go pick up. technically you don't need ice to get through Metroids. If you have screw attack, you can bounce your way past them. You can creatively logic break into this game with in a few ways. All right, part 2, Cool Spo. We've even seen a not morph ball required seed. That's even rare. Okay, suppose we'll pick it up as Shade's going, where are you at? Right. 2 bosses down. And behind Sport Spawn is an elevator. Surprise, surprise to nobody. All right. We are entering Kraid, aka Mechlor. Okay, this is gonna have a major. This is guaranteed. All right, we got an ice beam. And there's the bombs. I didn't get the names of the rooms, Epi. So at this point, unless there's a long beam check, this is a go mode for winter. The way we know it's a guaranteed major thigh is room knowledge. You can pull up the rooms that people make in the studio and you can actually look at them. So Mechlor Custom Area is literally just a bunch of really highly designed one-by-one rooms by author by the name of Escrant. It's got various puzzles in certain rooms. I would not be surprised if there's another major in here. There's KK Cool Kraid. Find the shades where they go. All right, what's Winter gonna do? She's gonna risk it for the biscuit. going straight for that shortcut. I didn't catch the moment that Winter was checking the map, so I would assume there's a secret path in that one of those rooms. I'm curious if she's gonna go for screw attack. Nope, she's gonna leave it behind. That is correct, Kaz. I forgot she never checked that. Oh, there's a bomb path there, but it's not needed, right? That's right. Okay. Not picking up the miner in the room. We're gonna go straight to Mother Brain. Ugh. Little blow your top off. She's got enough missiles to finish. Don't waste them too much. You have nothing in here to refill. All right. This is actually one of the shortest escapes in the tournament so far. So, quick recap on the escape. The timer is based on the length of the escape, so the size of the rooms actually matters. It factors that in. So the bigger the room, the more the timer will give you. What do we got for an escape? It is nothing special. All right, so let's get our GGs in chat for winterlune with a race time of 41:37. Our winner of the first race of tonight. Very low item pickup. We'll get Winter here in a second. So Alex here is going to do a little nice little secret with Spore Spawn, who's very vulnerable to bombs. You can actually hit Spore Spawn's root to force Spore Spawn to open up. It's a little harder in this room because the root's all the way on the roof. Good, Winter, you're going to come up here? I'm going to drag her up here. I had to drag you in here, Winter. GG.
GG. Wow.
That was a fast seed.
That was a fast seed.
What'd you think?
Well, I'm not entirely sure what to think. As soon as I saw Spore Spawn and noticed it was a heated room, noted progression of everywhere else, my brain just said, hey, there's another elevator you're missing, go there. Turned out to be the best play for today, that's for sure.
Your other good play was not noping out of Ridley.
Yeah.
Alex stuck around and cleared it up, and that's where you started building your lead. But otherwise, you guys have followed the same pathing.
I had a feeling it was going to be relatively the same for both of us, I just didn't know by how much.
Where's so Springball was in Brinstar.
Springball was in Brinstar. I'm just more intrigued by the fact that, by technicality, Ice Beam was never needed despite the first Torian elevator. Because of the back route through it.
Well, no, that first room to the right of the shortcut had Metroids in it. So yeah, it was. By logic, it's needed. Doesn't mean yeah, actually, by logic.
Still, what a seed.
Yeah, no, fairly fast. Alex is not far behind you. He's just entering Ridley now. Sorry, Mother Brain now.
Or finishing now, you mean? Wow.
I've generated. I've got both. I did both seeds for both races tonight, so I'm wondering if I gave MST and Amada the longer seed.
That's quite possible.
Although I must say that the practice seeds I've been doing myself, my install has been doing a lot of these fast, very bold move seeds. So
I'm glad this one was a bit faster compared to the other one.
MST wants an anti-Amada seed. I'm not sure how an anti-Amada seed exists. All right, GG to Alex. Race time 45:28. The important thing here, folks, Alex found best beam. He'll take the win on that. Let's see if we get Alex in here. There's Alex in the chat room. GG, sir. You found the beam.
I found the beam.
Best beam.
Best beam.
And some purple beam.
And passed by best core while we were at
GG,
it.
Winterlune.
GG. What'd you think of this whole shindig?
A lot better than my previous seeds, I'll give it that.
I could definitely agree on that.
It was a faster seed. Your difference here, Alex, was you full cleared Ridley and Winter noped out after defeating Ridley. Didn't even check the item in the room, which, by the way, was just a missile.
I had a feeling.
Yeah. Yeah, I figure I dragged a bit in between Northfair and Ridley, so it's all good.
So that was more or less the difference. It's nice to see the connector. That made the elevator moot, because otherwise you guys would have had to go look for Longbeam.
Yeah.
Shoot, where even was Longbeam now that I'm thinking about it?
Your spoiler log said wreck ship. Along with Screw Attack, which was in a Hero Fire Room you didn't deboost up to check.
Huh.
You killed the enemy and left. It was like, okay.
Fair enough.
You guys blew through this seed. I wonder if we should just force MST and Amada to start now. We want more content.
That's if they're up to it.
No, we'll let them start.
All right.
Start. Yeah.
Yeah, then wouldn't hurt to start an hour early, right?
So now that puts Winter. You're what? 2-1.
Yeah, 2-1.
2-1.
And finally broke their losing streak.
Finally broke my losing streak.
Yep. So next week is the very fun 6 large classic criteria replacing Norfair seed, aka you need Morph Ball, Freeze Frame replacing Kraid, and Pyron Wastes replacing Turian. If people like heated runs, this seed's gonna give you heated runs.
Oh yeah.
That'll be in the final week of Swiss.
That's gonna be a fun Torian to run through.
Yeah. Very, very fun. All right, guys. Any last words to say?
No.
Nothing
Pretty
that
solid
I can
overall.
think of.
Yeah,
Nice
no.
round overall.
Nice quick race. All right, guys. Oh, GG's to both of you again.
Thank you.
We're gonna sign off. Sorry, guys, it was short but sweet. But there's more to come. In about an hour's time, we'll be right back here in Speed Gaming Prime. Noel Amada versus Metroid MST or Shy Guy.
Who's
We'll
gonna
see.
lose their winning streak?
Oh yeah,
They're
we're gonna
both
see it.
3-0, right?
They're both 2-0.
2-0, that's what I meant.
The battle of 2-0s, guys. We'll see you guys in an hour.